Good evening out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, guys, so my streak of 300 continues. I had a 314.6 in the early contest, but some of my VIP members told me that it didn't cash in a single entry or in the GPP. So you know how I am, guys. I'll tell you guys the truth, good or bad. It did cash in some 50-50 contests. My second lineup, my main entry, the contest is still going on, but it's not really doing well. And like I said, man, it happens. Take the good with the bad. And in my late contest, what's his name? The guy from Phoenix. Hold on, let me pull up my lineup real quick, guys. His name is TJ Warren. He was a scratch after the game set locked. So if he's not a scratch, he would have had about 15 points by now because he averages 30. So it's at the half. So if he gave us a 15, then we still will be getting our butts kicked a little bit. But guys, that's fantasy. But then again, I still had Markeith Chris playing. I still had Booker playing. So it would have been a decent night. But guys, that's fantasy. And let me tell you guys this, man. I want to explain to you how I'm begging you guys to stop playing these GPP contests. All right. This is what it's like when you play this big GPP contest. Imagine you and I go on the court, right? And you haven't played basketball in 5 years, right? I play ball every day. I shoot every day, 4 hours a day. And I'm telling you, let's have a 3-point shooting contest. You don't get no warm up, no nothing. You get one shot. You think you're going to make it? I get 180 shots. That's what it's like. Listen, Fanduel is not meant for poor people in the big GPPs. What Fanduel did, they had 2 tiers of competition levels. The first tier is for the rich. So for the rich people, they play the big unlimited GPPs because they coming into them contests, they putting $300-400 into those contests. You coming there with one contest, what's going to happen is somebody going to have your identical lineup. Let's just say you had Booker, right? And Booker was off tonight. Somebody going to have your same lineup, but Booker going to be out. And they're going to have somebody in place of Booker. And Booker got you 30 points that would get you, that person that they had to replace Booker got them 45. That's why you don't play the big GPPs thinking you're going to win. You play the big GPPs like, look, I'm just going to throw a dart in here. If I happen to cash, I do. If I don't, I didn't expect to win anyway. Because if you go into it thinking you're going to win, then I got to put you in the crazy community because you're not even insane. You're absolutely crazy. All right. When you play the GPP, when you play the 50-50 contest, the Sharks don't want to waste their time winning no $5. They're not in those contests. So you're playing against guys that's on your competition level. My VIPs understand this. Now I don't care. I'm the best on the internet at making lineups. I am, hands down. I'm the most consistent 300-point predictor on the net. And I'm gonna have 2 bad nights. It just happens. Because what happened is you'll be out there and you'll see a guy like Devin Booker who will just have an off night like tonight. DeMar DeRozan couldn't buy a bucket. But it happens, guys. But look, what I do when I'm having a bad night, I like to look at the other people's scores because I want to know what was this guy thinking to pick this player. So you can learn when you have a bad night. You got to take it in stride, guys. When Jordan got killed, he said that what he used to do after his games, he would rush home and watch his competition, whether he had a good night or bad night. So when you play FanDuel, don't be all bummed because you lose and don't be all happy when you win. But when you do have a bad night, go look at everybody's scores. Write down the players. And then your brain will start thinking like, why did they pick these players? Always learn whether you win or lose. Like tonight, it was a rough night. I am going to kill tomorrow because now I'm angry. So I'm going to go and I'm going to use my Von Harris God-given brain and I'm going to solve me a problem and I'm going to come back strong. I always do. All right, that's enough for tonight, guys. I love you guys. And I want to say thank you for all of the people who subscribed to me. I'm over 700. I never thought this would have been possible. Guys, I was homeless a year ago. I slept on a park bench in Santa Monica, California, and I now got 700 people who follow me now. I mean, y'all really touch me, man. I mean, all right, that's enough for tonight, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. All right.